Today we're going to show you how to make the instant yakisoba. This is a Japanese pan-fried noodle dish. You can buy these little packets in the frozen section at Oto's Market in Sacramento. We're going to start by showing you how to cut a little bit of yellow onion. What I like to do is I like to slice the two ends off of the onion here first, okay? Now I like to cut the onion right in half, and then what I'll do is I will peel off the top layer of onion. Okay, I'm going to peel that off. And then, this is how you get the onion slices, okay? Just take the onion right down here. I use my fingers as a guide and just cut straight down. Okay? And these are the onions we're going to use. You always want to start preparing your dish by starting with the produce. We're going to cut all of our produce on the cutting board before we cut any of the raw meats. So what we have here is a head of cabbage. I've already peeled off the outer layers. So what I like to do is I like to start by cutting my cabbage right in half. This is a really big cabbage, so it's kind of, you cut it right in half. And as you can see, this is where the core is of the cabbage. So what I like to do is cut it into quarters. Okay? And this is an easiest way for me to cut out just the core of the cabbage. Okay? We'll get rid of that. And then basically all you have to do is go straight down this side right here, like this. Okay? And that's the easy way that we have the shredded cabbage. Now that we have all of our produce cut, and I've already cut up a little bowl of chicken here as well, what you're going to do is you're going to take the little powder packet that comes in the package of noodles, and we're going to put this right here in a tiny little bowl. Okay? And although the instructions don't say to do this, I like to add a tiny bit of water, which I'll do right now. And what I like to do is put the frozen noodle packets in the microwave for about 1 minute. Okay, so now that it's hot, we'll pull it out. We're going to cut this packet open, and we'll leave it right here ready to go. Okay, now let's start. We got a really hot pan here. We're going to start by putting in some of our chicken here. Okay. Get the chicken nice and okay. I like to put the onions in early because I like my onions a little bit more on the softer side here, as well as our carrots too. Okay. Okay. We want to make sure that chicken gets cooked all the way through. Now we're going to add in some of the cabbage there. And we're going to let that cook for about a minute or so. Okay. Now remember our powder that we put in with the water? Let's make sure that's mixed up really, really good. As good as we can do it. I do it over the pan because it splashes around. We don't want it to spill, right? So, now we got our heated hot packet of noodles. We're going to put that in there. And now you're going to see why it helps to have some water in here. We're going to add that whole mixture in there. A little bit of water in the noodles will help break up the noodles in the pan, right? We're going to break them up nice. And you want to saute everything all together, okay? There we go, look at that. Oh yeah. You got everything nice and sauteed together. You want to keep heating this up until most of that liquid burns off there and the flavor gets infused into all of the noodles and vegetables. And that's really all there is to it to make a delicious yakisoba dish. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn off our heat there, and we're going to just try not to spill it on the all over the counter here. Make a nice little yakisoba mountain here. Make it nice and beautiful. Okay. Okay, there. And let's put a little furikake on there. I like to add a little bit of, you know, a little bit of furikake on there. Okay. And there we go. We're going to get our nice dish presented here. And there we go. Instant homemade yakisoba.